What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this week's Brick Built Mindset podcast. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in and subscribing. And happy December. I can't believe this year is already coming to an end and we are just a few short weeks away from 2024. So today I want to talk about the thin line between what we think success is and what we think happiness is, or our definitions of success and happiness. In my opinion, the difference between the two is all perspective. The perception in which we define them both, and the questions we ask ourselves surrounding what it means to be successful, what it means to achieve true happiness. Is your definition of success based on what society and the environment portrays? Or is it internal, something that you discovered through a series of experiences, through a series of lessons? And happiness is the definition of happiness based on society, movies, social media, everything that we see rather than what we feel or what we truly experience. I think a great way to figure out what each of these mean to you is by discovering what your own definition is of both. Sitting back, reflecting on each and every one of them, not looking through the lens of somebody else, not looking at somebody else's life, not looking at somebody else's achievements, their placement, their status, which is easier said than done, especially when we are inspired by so many people, when we are admiring other people. But I think that what the mistake happens and where we clash between the two and where we find ourselves piggybacking off of what other people think that happiness and success is when we start to be envious, when we start to wish we had their life, we wish we were where they were, we wish we could do the things that they were doing. And this causes us to have a blurred vision between success and happiness. It's always going to be your choice. It's always going to be your decision on what each of these mean. Happiness is happiness, success is success. And until we define what each of these mean to us, we will always fall into the interpretation of others and live and die by that exact definition. So today, I am here to remind you all that in order to figure out what each of these mean to you, you have to do some self-reflection, some internal dialogue work, and you have to continuously redefine what this means to you, and continue to check back in. Because this is between you and you, not what you and other people think, not what you and society tells you, or not what people before you have done. This is between you and you. Don't fall into the trap of what society defines what happiness and success is, or even what you used to do in your life, what you used to achieve. It's all about what these two mean to you right now, what you can define them as today. You can achieve both, but they should be optimal to where you're at, optimal to where you want to go, not defined by other people.